Rock and roll. Go! Rhythm and blues. Boogie woogie. And we're going to be playing Orange Blossom Opry, Wearsdale, Florida, 10th of March. Come along, you can even dance.
Heard of the ship called the Good Reuben James, armed by hard-fighting men, both of honor and of fame. She flew the stars and stripes of the land of the free, but tonight she's in her grave at the bottom of the sea. Oh, tell me what were their names? Tell me what were their names? Did you have a friend on Good Reuben James? Won't you tell me what were their names? Tell me what were their names? Did you have a friend on Good Reuben James?
Somebody to touch,
So here we are in the CORG.
As you can see, we have a highly intelligent audience here tonight.
Almost too intelligent.
I want to do
Let's
something
do a real fast
special
one.
for these people.
A real fast one, I think.
hefty, hefty, hefty.
Whippy, whippy, whippy. Sorry, Steel Sack. Well, life on the res is kinda laid back. We buy a bunch of wine, put it in a paper sack, drink it right down, then we barf till dawn. Yes, I live on the reservation.
You know, I can make it rain in here.
Oh, no.
I want to tell another Indian story.
No.
Another Indian story. This is about the Indian who was sitting out in front of the store one day, and this rich guy.
Oh.
Rich guy. I mean, he was a huge landowner.
Probably Texan.
Texan, big
Yeah.
Texan guy.
Yeah.
Walks out of the store and he looks at the Indian and he gets in his car and he puts the window down.
Yeah.
He hollers, says, "Hey, Indian." Indian looks at him. He says, "You know how much land I own?" Indian didn't say anything. He said, "You know, I can start driving right now and I can drive all day long till the sun goes down and I will still not be at the other side of my property."
Whoa.
Indian said, "Oh, I had a car like that once." Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hi folks, Bobby Randall here with the world-famous Orange Blossom Opry. Now we are moving right along with our 2023 Star Series concert lineup, but let me tell you something. If you weren't here last month, let me tell you who you missed. Pam Tillis. You missed Doug Stone. Riders in the Sky, good grief, you missed Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin brothers, Gene Watson and Jimmy Fortune, and who knows what else. But let me tell you who's going to be here in March so you can come make it up. Yeah, the month of March. Jason Petty will be here on March 3rd. If you're a fan of Hank Williams Sr., that's a show you want to see because it's all Hank Williams songs. Crazy Man. Probably one of the best shows we have, I have to say. Probably one of the best entertainers to come to the Orange Blossom Opry is Neil McCoy. And he will be here on March 4th. Better check that out because he sells out pretty quick as well. On March 5th, we have Aaron Tippin and Colin Ray. That's two there for the price of one. 2:30 and 7:30 show to see those guys. On March 7th and March 8th, that's a Tuesday and a Wednesday, we're back with Hotel California. These guys pack the house every time they come here. Great guys. George and the boys will be here March 7th and March 8th. On the 10th, it's the Jive Aces, UK's #1 jive and swing band. I have no idea what jive is, but or swing, but that's March 10th, and you get some tickets for that show. Check it out. On the 11th, this is pretty cool because this is his 80th year He's 80 years old this year. He's going to do 80 dates this year, and then he's going to retire. And one of the dates he's going to do is here at the Orange Blossom Opry, and that, of course, is Mr. Lee Greenwood will be here on March 11th. On March 12th, another act that hasn't been here, it's been a while, Gary Puckett in the Union Gap will be here on Sunday, March 12th. Let's see. On March 17th, Jeff Allen will be here on a Friday. He's a comedian, and that's kind of cool. On the 18th, it's Abracadabra. I think that's how you say that, which of course is a tribute to ABBA, and that's on Saturday. On Sunday, March 19th, my buddy Kenny Evans will be here. If you're a Brooks and Dunn fan, the guy sings like Ronnie Dunn. He's absolutely incredible. That show usually sells out, and we have two shows, 2:30 and 7. Kenny Evans and the music of Brooks and Dunn. As you know, we've been having a talent contest here at the Orange Blossom Opry, and on Thursday, March 23rd, we're going to announce the final. Somebody's going to win $1,000 and make a record and probably go on to be superstars and never talk to us again. On the 24th, it's the Kentucky Headhunters. The boys will be here. One of the things about the Kentucky Headhunters, if you show up at their tour bus, they always have a bologna sandwich ready for you. So that's cool. On the 25th, Diamond Rio will be here, and they're absolutely incredible. Sunday, March 26th, the Kingston Trio will be back at the Orange Blossom Opry. The last day of March is going to be the Malpass Brothers, and I saw those guys for the first time last year. They were absolutely great. They're great entertainers, good singers, and they play great music.
And also, don't forget about our brand new Thursday night Showcase Superstar Contest. And now you want to get your tickets, visit www.obopry.com or give us a call at 352-821-1201. I look forward to seeing y'all at the Orange Blossom Opry.
Does that guy ever shut up?
First time he saw.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and pagers, and as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so that people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed, and please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I hitchhiked up to Memphis, a young boy in my prime. I thought that big old city would ease my Georgia mind. But after just 1 hour, I met this southern girl. She said they call me the Queen of Memphis, and she took me around the world. I saw stars dancing on the water. I heard Elvis singing blue suede shoes. That old muddy river was my witness the night I fell in love with the Queen of Memphis. Get it, Mickey! Woke up the next morning, a prisoner of her charm. She showed me things I'd never seen back there on that farm. She set my soul on fire. She fulfilled all my dreams. This boy became a man that night in the arms of the Memphis Queen. I saw stars dancing on the Elvis singing blue suede shoes. That old muddy river was my witness the night I fell in love with the Queen of Memphis. Just like that old red river, she keeps rolling through my mind. You know I won't forget her, 'cause she was one of a kind. Yeah, I saw stars dancing on the water. I heard Elvis singing blue suede shoes. That old muddy river was my witness the night I fell in love with the Queen of Memphis. And I am still in love with the Queen of Memphis. Come on, Mickey! God bless the boys in Confederate Railroad. Got any Confederate Railroad fans in here? Everybody? I was in that band, I reckon, 7 years I was in that band. So got some ties there with those guys. I'm on the last album. It's called Lucky to Be Alive. And I'd appreciate if you'd go buy that record, because when that record sells, I got a song I wrote on there. I played guitar on the record. I played steel. I make like right around 12 cents. And if they sell 250,000 copies, I'll be able to we'll be able to move out of the projects, honey. Anyway, God bless the boys of Confederate Railroad. Howdy, everybody. Mac McAnally's here tonight. Woo! Man, alive. That's great. Thanks for coming out. How many people are here for the first time? Never been to the Orange Blossom Opry before? Holy mackerel. A bunch of folks. All right. Well, obviously, I'm not Mac McAnally. We're the Orange Blossom Opry Band. And what we do, for all you new folks, is we come out here at 7, and we play till like 11:30, quarter to 12. And then we take a break and come back. And no, we just come out here and play a few songs. We're the house band. We play here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every night that's going on here. And that will bring me to another point that I need to talk to you about, which is tomorrow night. But first, welcome all the new folks. Thank you all for coming. And ladies and gentlemen, I mess around a whole lot. I don't say a whole lot of things that are serious, but I mean this from the bottom of my heart. God bless each and every one of you for coming out here and supporting the Orange Blossom Opry and supporting live music. The place is sold out. Thank you all very much. They talked me into wearing this hat. I don't like it very well. All right, let me take a second and introduce all these knuckleheads up here. This gentleman here is from the great state of Illinois. Are y'all from Illinois? No, just like the word, how it sounds, Illinois. The S is silent, as he's known. He plays the bass guitar, but he also plays drums, guitar. He sings a mighty fine song. Please say hello to Kevin Kingston, everyone. The gentleman seated here next to him plays all kinds of instruments as well, and he plays them all very well. Now, there's a lot of regulars here, so y'all regulars show the new folks what we do on 3. 1, 2, 3. That's Hey Dougie. That's Doug Stock, everybody. There you go. Back there. I'm sorry. Usually he moves around a lot, the guy behind me. The guy behind me is the reason I'm here. He called me up one day. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I just got fired from Confederate Railroad." And that's not true. But anyway, he's the reason I'm here. He's from Plant City, Florida. He's our pal. He's our drummer. Say hello to the handsome and talented. That's Todd Bowers, everybody. There he is. That's him. The gentleman over here is from the great state of Georgia. And you folks from Georgia? No. You just yell. What if I just said he's, let me try this. He's from the great state of Montana. See, you all just yell about anything. He is from the great state of Georgia. He sings a fine song as well. Say hello to our lead guitar player. That's Mickey Adams, everyone. The newest member of the Orange Blossom Opry Band hails from Dallas, Texas. There he is right there. Got some
I bet
folks.
they're really from Dallas.
They know people from Dallas?
Sound like it. They do. I don't know. Y'all know y'all Texas? Anybody from Texas here? Woo! One girl. Okay.
One. Me? Y'all let me down.
Now you're gonna make a lot of noise because you're outnumbered here. Because watch this. How many folks are from Michigan? See, there you go. All right, all right. Say hello to Chris Cockburn, everybody. Our sound man this evening is twice Grammy nominated for working with Dolly Parton. He's made records with all the big stars in Nashville, Tennessee. Somehow I talked him into moving down here and being part of the Orange Blossom Opry. Say hello to my pal. That's Nathan Smith back there, everyone. The video guy this evening, there he is, up there. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Michigan, that's what most of the people in Upper Michigan look like. That's what they wish they looked like because it's about 3 below zero there right now. Say hello to Tom. He's up there. Say hello to Fast Eddie over there on the lights. He does the lights, and there he is right there in the middle. I guess we covered everybody. Roger and Heather Byers, who are the owners of this fine establishment, are also both here this evening. They're up there, and we thank them because if not for them, I'd probably be a Walmart greeter. But I want to talk to you about one more thing before we get started, ladies and gentlemen. This is extremely serious. And I don't do this often, but I want to talk to you about Amway. What?
It's not a pyramid.
It's not a pyramid. No, I want to talk to you about what happened. We have all these huge country music stars that come in here all through this. It's not the summer; it's the winter here. But anyway, and a couple days ago, we got a word that Jimmy Fortune was going to cancel tomorrow night. So if anybody doesn't know that, Jimmy Fortune is canceled tomorrow night. He had a little health issues. I talked to his wife yesterday. He's fine, and we're going to reschedule the show. Now, why would I say that? Because we have to play tomorrow night. Just the Orange Blossom Opry Band. Now, I say that why? Because you are the people who buy the tickets. And if you don't buy any tickets, there's not going to be anybody here. So I'm on my knees, as far as you can see, saying, on the break, one of the finest things you could probably do for your wife, girlfriend, or both is to buy her a ticket to come see the Orange Blossom Opry Band tomorrow night here at 7 o'clock. Everybody in? Y'all are liars. Just liars. Just sit right out there lying. Well, anyway, I might mention it again throughout the evening. My name's Bobby Randall. Ready?
Velvet chain softly hold me, keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I don't want to be free from your velvet chain. You leave the door wide open, you don't lock me in. I come and go, you never ask me where I've been. You know I'm faithful, yes I'm bound to be your loving arms, but these velvet chains on me. Velvet chains softly hold me, keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I don't want to be free from your velvet chains. Velvet chains softly hold me, keep me from straying to another one's arms. Locked in your love, I will remain. I don't want to be free from your velvet chains. I don't want to be free from your velvet chains. Velvet chains. Oh yeah, that's some good old country music right there.
take you back a little way and do a little ballad from Travis Tritt.
Oh gosh, here's what happens.
Here we go.
Hey, did I tell you all about tomorrow night? Did I happen to mention the fact that tomorrow night? You know what? This guitar strap's a lot like Christmas lights. Y'all don't put your Christmas lights away like that, do you? But when you open them up every year, they're all in a big knot. I didn't put this guitar like this, and all of a sudden it gets like this. Stop looking at me, everybody, and look over at him.
You want me to get their attention, Bobby?
I just want you to know that the most important part of this song has to do with me. That's why they're putting up with me. I'm ready.
Baby, close that suitcase you've been packing. Just sit down and talk with me a while. I know you tried to tell me what was lacking. I guess I must have missed it by a mile. This time, girl, I swear to you I'll listen. Just help me understand where I went wrong. It's hard to find myself in this position. Scared that I go crazy once you're gone. Help me hold on to what we had. Once our love was strong, it can't be again. You said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. So what have I got to do to make it better? What have I got to do to make you see? Even though I promised you forever, I never knew how long that would be. I realized I took your love for granted, but I've learned that love worth having don't come free. And I'll pay any price it takes to keep you satisfied and staying here with me. Help me hold on to what we had. Once our love was strong, it can't be again. You said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. Once our love was strong, and it can't be again. You said it takes two to make love last. You were right all along, so help me hold on. You're right all along. So help me hold on.
Now, folks, we'd like to slow it down.
Even slower than that? How did that
when we're done, I'll wake you up.
All right.
Late in the evening, she wondered what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup, brushes her long blonde hair, and then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, I'm wonderful tonight. We go to a party, everyone turns to see this beautiful lady walking around with me. And then she asked me, do I feel alright? And I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful, 'cause I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So she gives me the car keys, I think I gave them to her, but she puts my butt to bed. And then I tell her, as I turn out the lights, I say, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you were wonderful tonight. You can wake up now.
So hey folks, so one of the things we've been doing, did I mention that Saturday night, which is tomorrow, is just going to be us playing here, and if y'all don't show up, there'll be nobody here. But what we're doing is working on some new songs in case you all show up, just in case. And here would be one of those new songs. And so here's what we'll do. If you don't like this song, just tell us at the end, and we won't play it tomorrow night, because you're going to be here and you wouldn't want to hear it twice in one night. What key is it in, D?
I agree with that picture.
Yeah. Say hello to the folks, Mickey.
Hi everybody. All right.
love somebody enough to follow wherever they go, that's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you love somebody enough, you go where your heart wants to go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I know if you see her, you tell her that you are my friend. But I've got to find her and find out the trouble she's in. If you tell me that she's not here, I'll follow the trail of her tears. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. To say she'd come back to Memphis someday. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I haven't eaten a bite or slept for 3 days and nights. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I've got to find her and tell her that I love her so. And I'll never rest till I find out why she had to go. Thank you for your precious time. Forgive me if I start to crying. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis.
Mickey Adams, everybody. Now, if you go by this gentleman here in the front, who seems to be having no fun at all. Are you okay? Is there something I could do to just shut up and leave you alone? Okay.
Yeah. But I'm up here now. Thank
Ooh,
you.
baby. Yeah.
Thank you for that support. Just go.
Did you step on this drop box?
What did you do?
C sharp.
Yeah. All right, I guess.
I'll crack and Rosie get on board. We're gonna ride till there ain't no more to go. Taking it slow. Lord, don't you know? Had me a time with the poor man's lady, hitching on a twilight train. Ain't nothing here that I care to take along. Maybe a song I can sing when I want. Say please to no man for a happy tune. Oh, hello, my rosy child. You got the way to make me happy. You and me, we go in style. Crackling rose, you're a store-bought woman. You make me sing like a guitar humming. Hang on to me, girl, I saw he's running out. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Crackling rose, you make me smile. Girl, if it lasts for an hour, that's alright. We got all night to set the world right. We'll find us a dream that don't ask no questions, yeah. Oh, I love my rosy child. You got the way to make me happy. You and me, we go in style. Crackling rose, you're a store-bought woman. You make me sing like a guitar humming. Hang on to me, girl, a song he's running on. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Crackling rose, you make me smile. And girl, if it lasts for an hour, that's alright. We got all night to set the world right. We'll find us a dream that don't ask no questions. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 bum.
There you are.
Duck stock, everybody. See, all of us up here on stage are big fans of Mac McAnally, and so I don't really know what kind of music that you all showed up tonight to hear. I don't know, because we're kind of a country band. And speaking of that, tomorrow night... Hey, honey, do you have any idea what's going on tomorrow night? Not a clue. So maybe I should... I'll just tell her. Anyway. So we're kind of trying to mix it up and just play songs from... What happened? Did I miss something?
Yeah,
I can't hear you if you're talking to me. She's from the Villages? How many folks are here from the Villages?
How many people are here from Brazil?
Anyway, so we're trying to decide what kind of music to play for y'all because Mac does all different sort of things and has written songs for he's unbelievable. So we're just trying to jump all over the board. And I promise by the end of the set, if there's something I could do short of lighting myself on fire, I'm going to make this guy smile and do something besides look at me like this. What in the hell is this guy? All right.
Oh, no, we'll do that too.
We'll do that too. All right. Here we go. Here's something different.
Three people's heard this. We'll stand in line, marking time, waiting on a welfare dime. They can't buy a job. That old man's silk suit hurries by, catches poor old lady's eyes. But just for fun, he says, get a job. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Don't you believe like you do. Oh, man, how can you stand to think that way? Did you really think about it before you made the rules? He said, that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Those who ain't got a little more, it only goes so far. A lot don't change in another's mind when all they see is the hard times is a line on the color bar. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is.
Everybody.
Well, thank you. Y'all can do that all night long. You ever heard that song sound so country before, though?
We have 2 more songs left and we're done. But we could see what happens is it's getting a little late and these guys start gambling. And if we're going to do 2 songs, are you gambling on this?
Yeah. We did.
You did?
Z-chair.
What's the odds that we play it or the odds we don't? Hey, Mickey, would you hand me a chair back there? We have time to get through it. We'll do it real quick. We'll just play it. Can we play it twice
it's
as
the
fast?
same odds of whether I win or not.
Oh, no, I got it.
We can't tell you or else it skews the whole thing.
So they gamble on whether I'll play the song or not. Is there something we could play for you? Could I get you anything? I will. So help me. I'll get you. You go out there on the break and you order the biggest banana split they have out there and you put it on my bill. All right? My name is Mickey Adams. Remember, Mickey Adams. So Mac's probably going to tell you a bunch of songwriting stories, and there's nothing cooler than finding out where a song came from, where it started and where it came. And I had a really good friend of mine that was killed on a motorcycle a couple years ago, but he was an incredible songwriter. And he and a couple guys went to Florida, and they decided to get together for the weekend and write songs. They wrote that weekend, they wrote Miami, Miami. They wrote Oceanfront Property in Arizona for George Strait. They wrote some other song, I can't remember what it was. But on the last day, they got together, and they used to sit in the same configuration. In the morning, the guy walked down there, and he said, hey, wait a minute, man. Excuse me, but I think you've got my chair. From that came this song.
Well, excuse me, but I think you got my chair. No, that one's not taken, I don't mind. If you sit here, I'll be glad to share. Well, it's usually packed here on Friday nights. If you don't mind, could I talk you out of the line? Well, thank you. Could I drink you a bite? Oh, listen to me. What I mean is, can I buy you a drink? Anything you please. Oh, you're welcome, but I don't think I caught your name. Are you waiting for someone to meet you here? Well, that makes two of us. Glad you came. Oh, I don't know the name of the band, but they're good, aren't they? Would you like to dance? Hey, I like this song too. It reminds me of you and me, baby. Do you think there's a chance that later on I could drive you home? No, I don't mind at all. You see, I like you too, and to tell you the truth, that wasn't my chair after all. See, I like you too, and to tell you the truth, that wasn't my chair after all.
Bobby Randall singing for you.
God bless Royce Porter, who wrote that song with Dean Dillon and a couple of other guys. Hey, we're going to play one more song, and we're going to go. You guys had enough? They've had enough. Y'all had enough, right? We've had enough.
I'm actually having a good time.
Mickey left, though.
Mickey's had enough. He left.
Just a little bit more, Bobby. Just a little bit.
You know, before we left, I wanted to be sure and remind you all, or let you know that, what? Think I'm desperate to sell tickets? What happens if we play tomorrow night and nobody comes? Then I hope you all feel bad at laughing at me now, because we're going to be in here just singing. And did you all see the Super Bowl halftime? It'll be better than that. But Dougie has promised me, he said, listen, we haven't sold hardly any tickets, so you got to get out there. But he said, if we sell over 200 tickets, which is big for us, if we sell over 200 tickets, he will wear the same red outfit that Rihanna had on. Now that ought to be worth buying some dadgum tickets right there.
I'll make it look good.
All right, y'all ready? Here we go.
Get a shiver in the dark. It's raining in a park in Meantime. South of the river, you stop and you hold everything. Band is blowing Dixie, double full time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in and out of the rain, you hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. Oh, but the horns, they blowing that sound. Way on down south. Way on down south in London town. Check out Guitar George. Yeah, he knows all the chords. Mine is strictly rhythm. He doesn't want to make it cry or sing. They say you know guitar is all he can afford. When he gets under the lights, he does his thing. And you know, Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. Yeah, he's got a daytime job, he's doing all right. He can play the honky-tonk like anything, saving it up for Saturday Night Live with the Sultans. Yeah, with the Sultans of Swing. Young boys are fooling around in the corner, drunk in brown dresses, baggy pants and platform soles. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans, yeah, the Sultans play Creole. All Creole. Little man steps right up to the microphone. Oh, says as last as the time bell rings. Yeah, good night. Now it's time to go home. Then he makes it fast with one more thing. We are the Sultans. Yeah, we're the Sultans of Swing.
Thank you, everybody. Golly, you're very kind. Thank you very much. We're going to take just about a 15-minute break, everybody. We'll be right back with Mac McAnally. All right, make some noise. And did I say something or mention? Did I say something about Saturday? I did, didn't I? I covered Saturday night. Okay.